How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash, playing in week 4 of the YCL up against Squid DaFeed, coach of the Lisbon Arcanines. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams ranged in speed order, of course, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and the 6 Pokemon that I think Squid would bring to our match. So coming into this match, one of the first things I noticed when looking at Squid's team is that it is generally weak to rocks. Because this is a item clause league, only one of those Pokemon gets to run heavy duty boots. So we want to make sure that we have hazards up so we can scout a little bit to see what kind of sets are they running, right? Who's running the boots, as well as to get chip on the other things that are not wearing boots. We also have a sleep talking Blastoise that I think walls quite a bit of the stuff that he's got going on, so I definitely want to make sure that I can use that to our advantage here. Keep that healthy, let it come in on some of those threats to kind of chip things down a little bit and wear them down so that our big heavy hitters can come in, like our Coil Zygarde and our Meteor Beam Power Herb Nihilego. So that's the general game plan. Kind of pivot around, keep the hazard damage up, and keep the chip damage coming on so that we can wear through his team. So we'll see in a moment if the 6 Pokemon that you can see there are the 6 that Squid decides to bring to our match. Okay, so here we are in the match, and it looks like we got most of the Pokemon correct. Okay, it looks like there's actually a couple that we got wrong here. So let's see, there is Scissor. There's no Articuno. Okay, so let's get a no. And there's a Kabutops instead. And what's the other one? No Corsola. Okay, no Corsola, and there's a Throw. Okay. So what do I think their lead is going to be? I could see like a I could see a Flygon if it's like a Scarf. I could see that as a lead. You know, the only one that I'm gonna start off with Kung Fu here. I don't know if there's anything in particular. Maybe the Throw that like I wouldn't want to see as a lead, but I don't think it leads. I think it's more likely to see like the Flygon, and I think I'd be okay if that. Yeah, I think I'd be okay to have that as a lead. So anyway, good luck, have fun over to Squids. Should be such a good game. So excited for this one. All right, let's get it. Okay, so I had to think about like how do I want to play around the Kabutops and the Throw. Ovos. Huh. Do I wanna... I should be faster. I can knock off here, but I really don't want to get hit with like a superpower. This isn't necessarily here for anything in particular though. It's really just here to like deal a bunch of damage. So I'm gonna go for a knockoff. Oh, he's fast. He's very fast. Yeah, that surprises me. I wouldn't have thought that his Scissor would be faster than Pangoro. So he's got a good amount of speed in it. Okay. That's a solid amount of damage, and those heavy duty boots. Okay. We took a good amount of damage from that U-turn also. I wonder if that's like bandage or something. Against this, what do I want to bring in? Probably, yeah. Well, let's go with Blastoise. Okay, he goes for a flip turn. Makes sense. I'd be okay to see Scissor come out right now. Wouldn't be ideal, but I'd be alright with it. Okay, yeah, so it is Scissor. I think I'm going to try to punish this, U-turning, flip-turning combo. I have a feeling that Kabutops will come back out on our Magmortar. But I'm okay with swapping in to get some Rocky Helmet chip onto this Scizor here. Yeah. And he got burned. That's beautiful. Love to see that. Yeah, looks like we're in a pretty good position here. I think the Kabutops comes back out. And honestly, like if he wants to just do kind of that keep the flip turning kind of combination going on here, maybe he brings in the Volcanion. I could see that happening here too. That's probably no, okay, that's Flygon. Okay, totally fine. Alright, let's go ahead and swap. Yeah. I think the... Okay, that's totally fine. Fire Punch, what does he think was gonna... Oh, he was thinking the, Bronzong was gonna come in. That makes sense. Ah, okay, this is really good information. We know that he's not Scarf now. That's so fantastic. That means that... Yeah, Nihilego is gonna be the fastest Pokemon on the field here. So that's good. That's really good information. Chocolate. Ah, okay. Well, let's send him back out. Who do we get instead? Throw. Okay, totally fine. I think I'm just gonna go for a rest right here. We've taken a good amount of damage, so I'm okay with just healing some of this off so that we can continue to flip in and come in on some of these other Pokemon. So let's see what kind of throw set this is. Kind of curious about like how much damage it'll deal and that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Let's burn a turn of Sleep Talk here. We won't deal very much damage to this, but I do just want to get some chip off on it. So we'd have to, so that we can kind of break through this one, because this one throw is actually gonna be a pretty big wall for us for this match. It sits in front of a lot. Is the short version of that. Who is that? Okay. If we can roll Earthquake, that would be really nice. Earthquake would be amazing. And Earthquake is what we get. Is that a KO? Ooh, that looks really close. Okay. I think we just burn another turn of Rest Talk here. Okay, and they get their rocks up. So we'll get a chance to punish some of the switches. He knocked off Boots from us, so he'll know that none of our other Pokemon have Boots. Which is okay. Maybe we pick up a KO here? Let's see what we roll. And we do get Earthquake this time. Okay. So we managed to pick up a KO here, and it's looking pretty solid. I don't think any of our Pokemon are terribly chipped down. The Pingordo is a little more chipped than I'd like it to be, but I think that's okay. We got some good information to know that the Scizor is pretty quick. So that's some good information to have. I would think so much so it's probably faster than... Oh, actually, maybe not. I was thinking it might be faster than our Magmortar, but our Magmortar is fairly quick. He might have tried to get some more... Although the Scizor's burned, so maybe it's actually not that big a deal. Cool. We're going to swap into Adamantine. And I've used 2 turns of Sleep Talk, so I know that the next turn I have Blastoise out, and you just need to make sure I don't accidentally go for like a Sleep Talk. I need to actually use a move. Calm Mind's totally fine. We're gonna look to heavy slam it, or honestly, I think I'm gonna toxic it first. Or do I want to get rocks up? Let's toxic first. This will catch anything that switches in. Like, I would think that the Volcanion would probably switch in here. Is kind of my first guess. Getting rocks up would be very solid though. Would the scissor switch in? No. Oh, okay. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, so getting this toxic is amazing. And we'll swap into Blastoise. Or do I want to burn? This is really only here for the Alchemy now. I'm going to get up rocks. Yeah, I'm going to get up rocks here. I'm going to sacrifice some damage here. I would think, yeah, Steam Eruption. Okay. If we get, oh wow, that's a lot of damage. That's way more than I thought it would be. Well, it's more than I thought it would be, but maybe it's actually about right. Oh, actually, that's potentially specs. But we do get Rocks up, which I think is really solid. And then we do have Blastoise here, which is a sleep-talking variety. And if this is specs, then we'll get some more information about what kind of, if it's specs right here. Yeah, we take the Rocks damage. It is Steam Eruption again. Okay. I think I'm going to go for a rest right here. Yeah, this won't take us out for this turn, but we do get some more chip damage off on that, which is beautiful. Absolutely amazing. And we'll go for rest again, keep ourselves nice and healthy, and allow this Toxic to keep chipping down here. He does withdraw, makes a lot of sense too. Probably, who is this? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And we're gonna use rest again. I'm okay with hitting Earthquake off of this would be a little unfortunate. Is it that big a deal though? I think I'm okay with that. This is kind of this is the situation that we're in, knowing. Ooh, okay. If we roll, I would like to really roll Dragon Tail so I can knock this out. That did a little bit more damage than I was thinking it would do. Gosh, you ask for it and you receive it. This is why Blastoise is the best Pokemon ever, man. Like, what the heck? So amazing. Rocks damage? Rocks damage. That's what you like to see. This does not take another turn of... yeah, this does not take another turn of Rocks, so I think that he's just going to sit this in. I'm going to burn another turn of Sleep Talk here. Sludge Wave, okay. And this is going to be perfect. I'm just going to bring in Bronzong. If we don't knock this out. Yeah, okay. I almost didn't want to knock it out so that I could bring in Bronzong. Okay, this is going to die from the next turn of Poison, which is awesome. We're going to bring in Adamantine. So we can just not take any chip on our Mons. Blastoise is looking to be a sack at this point, probably. But we can avoid that Sludge Wave, which is awesome. I get a little bit of healing here. And then, let's see, the Toxic came from Bronzong, so Bronzong is going to get a kill here. And that's another big threat down for us. So they have kind of like a burned Scizor, it's going to be fairly hard to take down Throw, but I think that will be okay there. I expect Flygon to come in here. If it does, what do I want to bring in? Honestly, I might bring in Zygarde. Is that a crazy idea? Oh, you bring this in? Okay, I'm cool with that. There are rocks on our side of the field, so Cannon is going to take quite a bit of damage here. But I think that's okay. It'd be really nice to get Blastoise in on a turn where we can use Sleep with it. That would be amazing. So we'll take some more chip on that. At this point, he probably just goes for another attack. I don't really see a reason for him not to, necessarily. The Flygon could come in. If the Flygon comes in, am I okay with that? Yeah, let's just Flamethrower. We can get a little chip damage on the Flygon. Yeah, he does withdraw. Okay, so he doesn't want to keep it around. Fermento. Oh, okay, that's you. That's fine. I might just stay in and Toxic this, because I don't think I have very many turns to be able to switch in with... Oh, do I want to Toxic it? It probably has Guts. Although that would be better than... Yeah, I'm going to Toxic this. Blastoise should be faster, so I'm really hoping that I can connect with Toxic here. Even if Magmortar goes down, that's okay, because it doesn't have very many turns to come in on rocks. Yeah, so we do get taken down here, and that's okay with me. So throw KO's Magmortar. We've got the chip damage that we need on... is this the opportunity for me to bring you in? Or I could just get health back on Blastoise. I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to rest again. If he's faster than Blastoise, like, he's got a lot of speed investment. I'd be very surprised at that. So we will go for another turn of rest. So we can keep ourselves healthy and have this get chipped down. So let's see, what we know it has Knockoff, we know it has Earthquake. Okay, there's another Earthquake. Yeah, and that doesn't do too much damage. Okay, so we'll burn a turn of Sleep Talk here. Are you... No, you're not Mold Breaker. Are you Guts? That didn't feel like a whole lot of damage. We are very defensive. I think we're actually more Spit Def on this because I wanted to be able to deal with the Volcanion. Kind of interested to see what kind of study is. Like, maybe he has rest as well. I could see that. And so, like, that's why he's just staying in and taking damage. Not very much damage, by the way. He's also rest. All right, fair play, Squid. I see you over there. If he is rest and Sleep Talk, then we know his two moves now. He's Earthquake and he's Knockoff. That's amazing. Because now we're gonna go into Dagoro. Or not Dagoro. We're gonna go into Biologist. I'm okay with getting my item knocked off here. This will give us a chance to coil. And it should give us an opportunity. Oh, you swap. What do you swap into? Natas. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Dang it. I was thinking you would stay in. Is Adamantine the way to go? I think it is. Yeah. We've taken a fair amount of damage on this. I wonder how well I can really check this all creamy now. Because when I take some rocks damage, we'll take, I assume, a Mystical Fire. No, he Calm Minds again. Okay. Well, I'm going to Toxic this again. Probably Toxic this again. Yeah, I'm burned, right? So I have a lot less damage output. Yeah, let's go for Toxic on this. We don't want to allow this to get set up. Mystical Fire shouldn't do too much damage. It's enough. It's enough that it 2Ks us. Oh, those are crit. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And a special attack drop. It's a good thing we're mostly physical. And Toxic on this is absolutely amazing. Okay, beautiful. I think this may allow it to get into the position where we can KO with like an Iron Head potentially. So I'm gonna let Bronzong go down here. We will go for an attack here, but I don't think this is gonna be able to get set up enough that it can KO us. Or sorry, that it can sweep through us. Kind of curious about how much damage Nihilego does to it. Okay. A solid amount, but we actually don't take very much damage from it if it's the set that I think it would be. So I think he goes for the KO here. Draining Kiss, yeah. So it's Draining Kiss, Mystical Fire, picks up a KO here. Okay. I think the best way for us to go is actually going to go... Do I need the Panda for anything else here? It would be nice to get a really big hit off on the throw. Yeah, so let's go... maybe I could I Meteor Beam and then Sludge Wave? So I could get that boost? Or do I just want to go for the straight Sludge Wave? I'm going to go Meteor Beam. This won't be enough to KO, but I don't think Sludge Wave would have been enough to KO either. So this might get us into a situation where we can KO this, and then we get a speed boost, and then we also have the damage boost to be able to threaten, like, the Flygon. Oh, Psyshock. Oh, I forgot this has Psyshock. This probably KOs me, actually. 3 HP. Expertly trained. Expertly trained. Expertly trained. I'm just gonna go for the Power Gem just in case another Mon comes in here. Oh? Fermenta, who's that? Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna deal some damage to this. Not very much, but some. Do I want to? I don't really want to keep this around. It dies to rocks. So we're just going to attack it. And then I think I should be able to come in and revenge kill it with throw. Or not throw, with Pangoro. My fighting type. I kind of hope that his Sleep Talk is good too, because my Sleep Talks have been really good this game. Oh no, Squid. That's rough. That's really rough. Because this Pokemon was actually kind of hard for me to break through. I think just because of how bulky Throw is. Oh, he swaps. What do you swap into? Natas. Oh, okay, so you decide to sack this off. It dies to rocks, it looks like? Yeah. I think I'm just going to let the Scissor pick up the KO here with a Bullet Punch. Yeah. Is there any reason to save this? There really isn't. Is there? It means Flygon is the fastest Pokemon, but I have Blastoise, so I think that can be... Oh, I need to change my layout. I don't have Bronzong anymore. Yeah, I think I can just allow this to go down, because then I bring in... Yeah, I bring in Zygarde and Coil. Yeah, I think I bring in Zygarde and Coil. Oh, what do you bring in? Wait, how fast are you? How are you faster than I am? Is that Scarf? That's very surprising to me. has to be Scarf. Oh, that is such good information to have. That's really good information to have. I would not have expected a Scarf, Scizor. So what do they go into, Farina? That is... Okay, that's you. Okay, so we're going to go into Blastoise here. Oh, actually, how much damage... How much damage does Pangoro take? More than I want it to. Okay. Yeah, more than I want it to. We've used... Oh, shoot, I didn't keep track. We rested, and I think a Pokemon went down, so I think I can go Sleep Talk here. Oh, man, I got wrapped up in everything else. I forgot to check how many turns of Sleep Talk I've used. Hopefully we can burn, like, a Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail would be really nice. Oh my gosh. I'm calling him. Calling him well. I don't even know, man. Scizor comes out. Do I want to sack this? I don't really want to sack this. I think I can rest again on throw. Do I have enough HP to live another hit of rocks? Oh, that part I'm not sure about, actually. That part I'm not sure about. Do I live a U-turn on Pangoro? That's another question. If I do, then Flygon comes back out again. It takes another set of chip. Is it a throw to get rid of this? I could rest on throw. Although, actually, if he KOs me here... Yeah, if he KOs me here, then I bring in Zygarde. Bug Bite. Okay. So... Ooh, that's good. That's kind of nice. We go Zygarde, and then I think honestly I just Scale Shot, so I can be sure that I'm faster than the Flygon. Although, hold on, everything is super low right now. Everything is super low. Can I coil? Ooh, I really want to coil. Yeah, I'm gonna coil. The rest of his threats are physical. Yeah. Oh, he ate my Lumberry. Oh, that works? Oh man, that's hecka cool. I mean, I didn't like that it worked on me, but that was kind of cool. I didn't know that's how that worked. I think I can... I don't think I need to coil again, but I can. I'm going to Scale Shot, so I know for sure that I'm going to be faster than the Flygon. And I think that's important. Because we didn't want to come in and get revenge killed by that. So we're +1 attack, and I think that's going to be enough for us to clean up the rest of this game. I'm not sure how much damage Throw would take from this, but it's probably going to be enough. I'm going to assume it's going to be enough. And I'm just going to go for 1,000 arrows. I don't think I need to risk like going lower in my defenses against this, just in case it lives and is able to attack back. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Able to, looks like we're going to be cleaning up the rest of the Pokemon here. And yeah, good game over to Squid. Hell of a battle. There was a lot of like back and forth at the beginning there, and being able to get rocks up, I think, on both of our sides allowed for some KOs that I don't think would have been possible any other way. So, oh my gosh, I think MVP of this match goes over to Blastoise. Like, you tell the Mon what move to pick, and then it picks the move. Like, couldn't have asked for any of the other better Sleep Talk turns than that. So, got Dragon Tails when we wanted them, got Earthquakes when we wanted them. It was absolutely perfect, because then it allowed those Pokemon to take some chip from rocks as they came in as well. So that was absolutely fantastic in terms of how that worked out. Really proud of how the team got put together. I didn't mention this during my team builder, but huge shout out over to Brave. They have been freaking amazing, helping me out with mocks, sharing ideas on team builds, like everything. They bring all sorts of crazy, weird sets, and then I get some practice on like things that I might not expect, because I tend to prep for what I'm expecting, and then they bring stuff and I'm like, I never would think that would come, and then it does a lot of work, and I'm like, all right, well, I gotta respect it and know how to play around it. So anyway, huge shout out over to them for helping me out with getting prepared for my matches, because now we're 4-0. How exciting. So anyway, huge shout out over to them. Also, if you are interested in seeing some more of our Draft League content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one.